Hello, hello.
Hello.
Good evening to
Woohoo.
everybody joining us tonight. It's another Friday, and of course, it's Friday 8 p.m. It's only the one and only show that's worth tuning into on Facebook is Pet Talk.
Hello. Good evening, everybody. Of course, you have me, Coach Anya, with Boss Itas tonight. So, it's just us two for this evening. Medyo mahirap nang ma-reach ang ating mga very
Oh,
busy co-hosts.
yeah. So of course, pretty soon we will have some guest co-hosts also, diba?
Mhm.
From our community, and we will invite them. Wag kayo mag-alala. You all get a chance to help us co-host Pep Talk soon. But good
Yan.
evening, everybody. Good evening, Anya, the beautiful Anya, looking great as always. And
Thank you, boss.
good
Good
evening,
evening.
yeah, good evening, everybody tonight. So, again, another reveal tonight, Anya. Ano ba
Oo
yan?
nga.
Every Friday, magre-reveal tayo. Parang pa-konti-konti lang, di ba? So,
Yeah.
but,
Para talagang mabuild ang excitement ng community. Kasi nga, ang tagal nating nawala. Ang tagal nating walang kahit ano. Happy
yeah,
Friday, Mark. Thank you always for
happy,
tuning in.
yeah, and of course,
Hi,
our,
Coach.
our always steady Archie. Okay, so we all know why Archie's here and why the other coaches are probably here tonight. Also, we will finally reveal our schedules for tonight. But before that, syempre, we'll chit chat about many different things, including things you might not have realized, and in terms of organizing a whole national competition. Medyo mahirap rin yun. So I think Anya and I are more than up to the task to discuss those things because of our years ba, decades ba.
Yeah. I think I'm nearing that decade mark. Parang 9 years?
Yeah.
9 years? I'm 9 years now with
Was
NCC.
it
Wow.
was it 9 years? Oh wow.
Yeah, because my last competition was 2011, which is 10 years ago. And then
Oh
and then I joined the year after.
wow.
Agad-agad.
Grabe. Grabe
Oh my
ah.
God! Oh my gosh, the realization. Medyo intense.
well
Kailangan
well
kong magtubig.
well technically because this is supposed to be our 16th season, I think,
Yes.
coming in.
Yeah.
So 2006 kasi. So 16th season, 15th nawala. So 2020 wala. Zero,
Mm-hmm.
zero champions and all. So, but this year we will have our champions. It's not the school-based championships, but still, it's open
It's cheerleading
championship.
and dance nang the same.
Yes, and then there's again to remind everybody, there is the Malaysian Championships in Charm, which is open to international teams. So you can also check that out on the Charm Instagram or on the Charm Facebook. So get in touch with them. Um, there are other plans for other competitions around Asia. So we've been in touch with the Asian federations and the other Asian cheerleading organizations. And again, guys, they're all struggling also.
For
So
sure.
for sure. Oh, ito. May fans yata to.
No, Evan tonight. He left us na. No.
Yeah,
For tonight, he's
for
quite
tonight.
busy.
Yeah, medyo, although he's in Singapore, he's probably there where you are, Ko Junji. I'm not sure. I'm sure you might be based in Singapore. So he's not coming on tonight because he has work till late, I think. And after that, but he will be with us next week, hopefully, if he's
Yeah.
not too busy.
If his
So
schedule allows it.
if his schedule allows. Alam mo naman. So, good. So wait, before we get started with this, because we will what we'll do tonight is we'll go through the past episodes again. We will review the
Yeah.
divisions, and then after the divisions, we will review how to join,
Mm-hmm.
and then some video rules. We can do that too, just so that everybody's up to date. And then finally, we'll reveal the schedules.
Yes.
So although we've already posted it on Instagram, it's good to talk about it pa rin,
Mm-hmm.
so we can get some details. All right. But before everything else, of course, our best segment ever in the program for with my co-host si Anya. You have a recommend, so interesting recommends.
Yeah. So
Mm.
I don't know if there are a lot of armies in the NCC community, but I guess you guys already know what I'm talking about. So for tonight's recommends, I highly recommend the BTS meal from McDo. Ayan.
Ayan.
So that is my lunch kanina. Sakto kasi I needed to go out for errands, and sakto parang I think we finished around like mga 10:30, mga government offices. Yan, gusto natin yan. Kailangan nating usisain ng mga bagay-bagay. And so, sakto on the way home, of course, we went to the drive-thru para syempre
Mm.
safe pa rin. Hindi na kami nag-dine-in, just bought BTS meal. Um, Fun fact, tinatanong sa akin ng husband ko, patikim daw. Ako, no. Buy your own meal. So we ended up buying two. Parang
Wow.
kasi, well, his parang food na talaga is coming from the share box. Parang like the 6-piece box.
Okay.
Pero because I refuse to share, bumili rin siya ng separate. So, ang dami niyang kinain for lunch.
Okay.
um,
So for those who have no idea about, I understand BTS is a K-pop sensation, probably the
yes.
biggest so far in the world.
The biggest
Uh, I'm
and
still stuck.
record-breaking group.
Right. I'm still
I
stuck
think.
on Gangnam Style. Doon pa lang ako. So I'm
Malayo
still
pa, boss.
adjusting, guys. Oh, malayo na. So
Yeah.
pero itong K-pop. So what is this? What is
All
the
right.
BTS?
So,
What is it?
the BTS meal. Okay. Full disclaimer, I'm not a member of the armies. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like them, but I'm just curious lang talaga what the BTS meal is all about. And so of course I went out and got some. And from what I understand is this BTS meal is parang like yung gustong food nila. So it's like being able to have what they like, the BTS members in McDonald's.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, so the BTS meal comes with the 10-piece chicken nuggets. It comes with
Mm.
medium fries, a
Okay.
medium Coke, and then
Okay.
you have two sauces. So you have the Cajun, which I like more, and the sweet
Okay.
chili, which I think it's okay, pero kasi I guess sweet chili kasi is we know what sweet chili is. Like it's a standard lumpia dip.
Yeah, yeah.
So parang it's not new to me. Although I think for the sweet chili, parang mas may kick yung chili niya. But I do like the Cajun sauce better. Their tip though, I had a lot of army friends messaging me na the tip was to mix the two sauces together. So I dipped it both,
Okay.
and mas malakas yung heat niya, but it's not um overwhelming, the heat.
Mm.
Yeah, what I didn't do though was dip the fries in the sauce. I still stuck to ketchup. Hindi ko gets bakit hindi ko siya nagawa. I
So
guess I
so
was so
so
hungry. So I just
so
ended up like eating the nuggets.
to be clear, this is not Korean chicken McNuggets.
No, if
Korean
you're
fried chicken McNuggets.
it's just your nuggets, the old McDo nuggets that we all like.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
really just I
Okay.
think the two sauces that's
Mm.
different. So I guess here in the Philippines, since both Cajun and sweet chili sauces, is it not available sweet chili? I think it is with barbecue, but it just comes with barbecue as a default. Um, but yeah, and so a lot of them also kept the packaging itself of the food. So parang after they buy it, they transfer the Coke, the nuggets, and the sauce, ganyan. Para
Bakit?
hindi,
Why?
because it's BTS branded.
Are
And the
you
paper bag,
serious? Wow.
Yeah, I have a relative na I saw na as in nakasampay, as in yung nakasipit
Mm.
talaga.
Ah,
Pinapatayo niya yung lalagyanan talaga. So and then I saw
wow.
a post on TikTok na meron siyang parang purple na parang cardboard sheet or something, and then stuck the cup, the box, and then the foil covers of the two sauces, and then may parang plastic na box para like naka ano siya. Oh, with the paper bag
Wow.
also. So yun.
Unbelievable.
I didn't
Wow.
know that. I mean, because yun nga, I guess I'm not an army. I didn't keep the the packaging. I'm so sorry. I don't know if that's like such a grave sin. Parang it felt so blasphemous, like
Pero
throwing it out.
is
But
this is this
I
a
kept the paper bag. I mean, for
oh nga,
the
is it a promo period or
yeah, I think it's available for 1 month. And so I'm
wow.
sure a lot of you guys would be able to get this like once or twice even. So
Wow.
yeah, I mean if you want to try, honestly, if you want to try something different, like yung nga sa
Mm.
sauces, highly recommend getting it. But of course, if you're an army, I don't think you need any more convincing. Like
How much is the whole meal?
the meal is 260 pesos.
Okay.
So that's all of it. Then what you see on on my photo.
Mm. Medium
And
fries,
then
medium coke,
yeah, and then the two
10
sauces
nuggets.
and 10-piece nuggets. Actually, it's nakakabusog actually because it's 10-piece
Can
nuggets,
imagine.
the fries, and then the medium coke pa. So yeah,
Mm.
and
Tsaka
the first.
ano,
Mm,
tsaka busog ang puso nyo dahil BTS, ganun ba?
yeah, I'm sure for the super super hardcore fans, definitely. As in, the the person in front of us, syempre parang the move na kami forward sa drive-thru. Nakita ko yung screen, hindi pa nag-reset. Parang 5 yata or 6 yung binili niya no BTS meals. I'm like, oh, here's a fan. And then, I don't know, guys, if you go to the drive-thru, so if you're like, if you're an army, I guess if you wanna get your picture taken, may nag-aabang. May
Ah,
nagtitake ng photos. Yeah, and I saw the McDo crew, they have purple shirts. So it's cute. And then the McDo store had like parang tassels on the windows, purple tassels. So it's like BTS invasion talaga, guys. I mean, if you're a fan, I like their songs. I have to say it's very catchy. So yeah, that's it. It's the McDo BTS meal. It's available for 1 month, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So I think I will get another one soon. Hindi lang bukas kasi syempre ingat din tayo sa waistline. Pero
hindi naman ano yan, hindi naman limited per person ang bili. You can buy
I don't
as much
think
as you
so. Although I
want.
think in some areas, another friend told me in Cabanatuan, there's a separate line in store if you are gonna buy it in store for the BTS
Just
meal. Kasi kami just went the drive-thru and then ordered our usual and then tapos dalawa pong BTS meal. And then BTS meal shows up on the screen, shows up on your receipt. There you go. So
Hindi
yun
ko
lang,
alam.
guys.
I don't understand these things anymore. But hey, this is not sponsored by McDonald's. This
It's
is
not
just a
uh
it's we're not a
yeah.
paid sponsorship yet, but good. Enjoy this. That's Anya's recommendation. For the first time in a year, hindi belo yung kanya.
Yeah, it's the BTS milk. I guess kasi din, boss, I mean, with a lot of fandoms, I do remember like buying yung Spice Girls na lollipops, yung foil packs with the Spice Girls photos, and then may stickers sa loob, and I collected the stickers. So
Ah,
parang
meron
meron,
din yan.
yeah, and then, I
I
don't know
guess
na
it's
what
a
else pa, but that's the one that I really remember the most. And then the lollipop itself, parang may stencil pa nung Spice Girl na nakuha mo. So parang you don't
okay.
know what you're gonna get per foil
So
pack.
it's
So I guess
is
that's a,
is it
a
a
modern version of it.
McDonald's Philippines promo lang or is it
No,
worldwide?
it's Southeast Asia, I think. So
Wow.
or no, I think meron nga yata sa Middle East din eh. Pero instead of Korean, I think, or may Korean and then may
Hmm.
Arabic na characters. So I guess it's a
Wow.
worldwide thing pala. Yeah, kasi nga meron sa States, I saw nga rin sa TikTok. O, 'di ba? Trying to keep up with
Just go.
pop culture. TikTok nandun
Wow.
lahat.
Grabe ah. You know, I think
Yeah.
we should look into that. Or I'm getting too old. No, I don't see this anymore. But hey, guys, grab your McDo BTS meal. I
Mm-hmm.
guess. Kung mahilig kayo sa ano,
And
sa
I haven't had nuggets in like McDonald's nuggets in over a year.
right.
Parang every time nag-drive-thru ako, it's always burger.
Right.
I always get a burger. So, 'di ba? I guess it's also enough reason for me to eat some McDonald's nuggets. So, there you go.
There you go. So for all the fans of BTS, Anya's recommendation is McDonald's BTS
BTS
meal.
meal.
Wow. And if ever wag nyo naman isampay or anything yung mga ano plastic, you just buy a new meal na lang siguro. Wag nyo naman i-frame. Promo lang naman. But hey, if you're
It's a
army, you're army.
collector's item for them.
Wow. Interesting, huh? Interesting stuff. So good. That's a phenomenon. I still can't understand this whole thing. Backstreet Boys lang naman ako eh. So hindi ko lang yung BTS. But anyway, moving on. Before we talk about BTS on this program, the so again, we'd like to announce that the World ICU Worlds will be in September. We will have more news about that. I think they're finalizing the rules. It's all going to be virtual. So I'm not sure if the Philippines will be able to send the team. I'm not sure if there's enough time to practice and if we're going to be allowed to practice. And I think again, don't quote me, but slowly moving towards opening up because of many things that are happening. I think they removed the face shield requirement, but that has yet to be confirmed. Is it confirmed already?
I think there's opposing articles about it. So there's
Oh,
still
yeah.
some confusion. But, well, we went out kanina in government offices. Everybody was still wearing one. So,
Face shield. So they haven't yet officially announced it, no? That
yeah.
but they said they were sort of hinting that they would because we're still the only country in the world that has face shields. So
And it's so hard
hey,
for me. It's so hard for my ears. I have my glasses and then I have my mask pa.
it's
And then may
it's
face
the
shield pang nakapatong. Ang
it
bigat.
really doesn't make sense. Anyway, so the moving towards that, and then um, a lot of things. I think everybody can see that traffic is back kahit
Mm-hmm.
papano.
Uh-huh.
So medyo atat gumalaw ang mga tao, which is good. I think we gotta get things moving and adjust, but we gotta get things moving. Good. So also, before anything else, we'd like to review everything we've done, all the announcements we've made before we make the final announcement on the schedule and have your questions ready. We'd like to review everything that we studied. We put out regarding the nationals. The first are the divisions. So you want to take cheer or dance, Anya? We can read.
Yeah,
Salitan
I'll go
tayo.
through. I can go through the cheer
Okay,
list.
I'll do the dance. Okay.
Alrighty. So again, guys, these are the official divisions for the 2021 Open Nationals. So we have our duo and then our team, which is composed of 4 to 6 members. So for duo, we have all-girl senior cheer, all-girl senior pom, all-girl elite cheer, all-girl elite pom, co-ed senior cheer, co-ed senior pom, co-ed elite cheer, and co-ed elite pom. And then for team, we also have all-girl senior cheer, all-girl senior pom, all-girl elite cheer, all-girl elite pom, co-ed senior cheer, co-ed senior pom, co-ed elite cheer, and co-ed elite pom. And again, for duo and team, guys, it's individual people per video clip. Hindi kayo magkakasama in one video. Ayan.
Right. Okay. So now we go to the National Dance Open Championships. It's slightly different. This is solo, so it's easier, less editing, I guess.
Yeah, it's just you.
Uh, just you. So all girl senior hip hop, female senior jazz, all boy male senior hip hop, all girl advanced hip hop, all girl advanced jazz, male advanced hip hop, and co-ed advanced contemporary. I think Sheila explained the difference of contemporary and jazz, right?
Yeah.
And since I'm not a dancer, I really don't know, but I think she explained it well, and the dancers would know. And for the groups, again, 4 to 6 people per group only. So you can form as many groups as you want, but four persons to 6 persons. All girl senior jazz, all girl senior hip hop, mixed senior hip hop, all girl advanced jazz and all girl advanced hip hop, co-ed advanced hip hop, and co-ed advanced contemporary. There was a question, Anya, right, that we received from one of the coaches asking about the mixed senior hip hop and ano. Guys, yung mixed senior hip hop has to have at least one girl or one boy. Correct, Anya?
Yep.
Right? So it's not a mixed senior, it's not all boy. Walang all boys po sa senior hip hop division. So mix siya. So you have to have at least one. Pero you may co-ed advanced hip hop, co-ed advanced contemporary. So those things can be discussed when Sheila comes. Because next week, we will have our first rules briefing, correct?
Yes.
Our first rules briefing at Cheers again.
Ayan. And then, for senior guys, yung age limit niyan is 13 to 18. And then for cheer, yung elite is 18 and above. And then same then for dance, advanced is 18 and above. And again, we are not going to require any birth certificates because again, we want to make entering this competition as easy as possible. So it's really all about honesty and integrity when it comes to these requirements. Ayan. So we give you guys our full trust that you will follow our rules to the letter. And again, yun nga sabi nga ni Boss, that is our next episode, our rules briefing for cheer or maybe dance. You guys will find out. But we'll definitely separate it, I think. Right, Boss?
Yes.
Baka 5 hours tayong mag-live.
And then next week will be the official rules briefing for cheer.
Ayan.
So
cheer
the rules, the rules are available. Let me put it up na rin. Rules are available. Are available for cheer and dance on the website already. Hello, Dim Sum.
It's always during this time.
Yeah, he knows. He knows.
Yeah. Yan. So you guys can visit nccphilippines.ph. Nandun guys ang ating rule book. So if you guys want to go and get ahead and do your advanced reading before rules briefing, para at least you're ready with your questions, do go ahead and download them. Everything's there. So yun yung ating official rules. So again, if there's anything that we miss during this show, in any previous episodes, the rule book will always prevail.
Right. So and the video rules are there. All the divisions will be there. Everything you need to know. Although we will continue to discuss this and keep talking about it until nag-umpisa na yung qualifiers, right? So we can keep discussing and you can keep asking your questions until the qualifiers. So all of it is there on the website. You can download it at your leisure. And then, as Anya said, do advanced reading for next week because next week we will have Paula again. to come on the show and discuss the rules for cheer. So again, guys, hindi to, it's a little different from the nationals, our regular rules, uh, because it's online and it's virtual, and we adapted to the current conditions and current protocol
Yeah.
of our government. So
Yeah.
uh,
So this is really,
yep.
again, this is really our best effort to give you guys that NCC experience while still prioritizing the safety of everybody, from of course being an attendee or being a participant to the competition itself. So yung mga
Right,
safety guidelines namin when you guys record and our tips, kasi nga again, we also want you guys to be safe when you guys
right,
record at home. And this is acknowledging that not everybody has spring floors or any
right.
mats that they can use at home. So, we really want to make this competition as equal as possible for everybody kasi nga it's online so anybody can join. So,
Equal
para apples
and
to apples to apples talaga the
correct,
judging.
correct, and equal and as well represented ang buong Pilipinas for this.
Yes.
So again, it's an open competition, guys. Nakita nyo naman yung ating age. So mga 18 and above.
Above, as in,
Walang maximum yan. So kung gusto nyo sumali, kung gusto nyo, you still think you have what it takes, download the rule book, look at it, and then see, teka muna, kaya ko pa to. So sumali kayo. You never know, baka piliin namin kayo for the qualifiers and show the country what you've got, right? So again, there's no restrictions 18 and above. So
Yep.
cheer and dance. So masaya to. So we're expecting a lot of entries na we've never seen before.
Yeah.
In our regionals.
That's right. And again, guys, if you do want to represent your school, if you do want to use your uniforms that will bear your school name or your school's logo, you can always email us to request yung invitation letter. Of course, I'm sure schools have different processes when it comes to joining competitions, representing the school. So please just email us so that we could issue that letter of invitation for you guys. But before that, I think we will go through again the process of how to join this 2021 Open Championships. Because again, being getting a letter of invitation from us is not a guarantee yet. That you will submit your entry and that you will pay your registration fees. So the first step, guys, is again, visit our website. You'll find the links to the registration form, which is basically your intent to join. So you'll just
let me show that step 1 again, para we can discuss it.
Ayan. So there's we have separate forms per division that you guys want to join. And yes, you can join several divisions if you want to go for gold, diba guys?
Right.
So make sure that you have separate forms for each division that you want to join.
Right.
Yeah, and make sure to tell us where you're from.
So Anya, let's say I want to join the 18, the advanced. I want to join one division where it's a team division, and I want to join a solo division. Pwede naman yun.
Yes. So again, separate forms, guys. Hindi yung dahil nag-submit ka na once for just one division, okay na yon. You have to submit one form for your solo division, and then you have to submit a separate form with your teammates for the team divisions or group divisions for dance if you guys are joining. So again, separate one form per division that you want to join. And by filling out this form, it means you are letting us know that you intend to join the 2021 Open Championships. No fees, no video submissions yet. Ayan.
Right.
And
so
step 2.
Right. So when you fill out the form, we will announce when you will be able to go to our website and fill out the forms. Make sure you fill out every single field.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Para pag nakita namin, pag na-submit, doon namin titignan kung sino-sino mga to, sino-sinong gusto sumali, and from where. That's why it's important to say from where you're from. Kumbaga, sabi ang gusto namin kasi makita, guys, is parang Itbulaga, mula Apari hanggang Hulo.
Yan.
Diba?
Well represented lahat.
So
This
make
is
sure
as nationwide
to tell us
as we can get. Yeah.
Right. So again, we won't see the videos, nothing yet. Wala kayong ibang submit. Your letter lang na gusto namin sumali, and your name and where you're from, and that's how you're going to be. Para tayong invitational, guys.
Yeah.
So,
and again, if getting a letter of invitation from us is required first before you can fill out a form, again, just email us to request for that letter. But yeah, that is step 1.
Yeah. Okay, step 2.
All right. So for step 2, it's the waiting game. So you wait for NCC or NDC to contact you. So from there, we will let you know if you are selected to enter the qualifiers. And from there, dito na papasok ang step 3, where you will submit your video entries, and you will pay for the necessary fees for each division that you will join. Na nasabihan kayo that you can join. So, ayan. And of course, again, you can join multiple divisions, but yun nga, separate ang entries and fees for each. So kung ano man yung natanggap ninyo from NCC or NDC na you can join the following divisions, so please pay the following fees for the corresponding divisions that you will join, and of course, submit the corresponding video entries for each. So hindi ibig sabihin din, guys, na if you, let's say, signed up for 5 divisions and then you got, you heard back from NDC na 3 lang yung nakalista. So yung 3 lang yon yung babayaran ninyo and pagsasubmitan nyo. Hindi ibig sabihin because you sent a form for 5, you will also pay for 5 and submit 5 entries. So you will still base it on the feedback of NCC and NDC on which divisions you guys will join.
I have a question, Coach Anya.
Yes, boss.
What if is there a bigger chance that I might be selected if I join more divisions?
Maybe if you tawag dito, you send more entries, but again, it's really all about representation for us. So later on, you'll see nga again how we'll distill everything down. So we just want to make sure that hindi lahat galing NCR lang, hindi lahat galing South Luzon lang, or hindi lahat galing Visayas or Mindanao lang. We want to make it as even as possible. So yes, maybe higher chances if you send more forms, but again, you also have to manage din yung yung submissions mo. Baka mamaya nag-all out ka, all divisions yung gusto mong submitan, and natanggap ka sa lahat. Di ang dami mong babayaran, ang dami mong kailangan i-shoot. So, yun din yan, guys. You also have to manage what you can do in terms of the video entries din. Kasi baka mamaya ma-overwhelm din kayo in the end. And again, we want to make this as fun din for you guys. Baka mamaya maging sobrang chore na for you guys to shoot your routines, di ba?
Right. Also, I'd like to add that you will only be allowed to submit 1 video entry. So, kunwari, of course, you can take as many, mag-practice kayo. Their video rules are going to be there sa rule book. We've discussed the video rules also. So, ang maganda dyan, you will send your best work to us.
Hindi dalawang version of the same routine.
Yes.
Hindi po kami pipili kung alin dun yung best. Just give us your best video.
Right.
Yun.
Give us your
per
best
division.
work. Yes,
Yeah.
give us your best work, one video. Remember, pag nag-submit kayo sa qualifiers, if you're selected and you're lucky enough to be selected, um, you give us your best work because that's your entry for until the finals.
Yeah.
So wala nang revisions yan,
Wala nang
wala nang
second
ano.
submissions. Wala na. That's it.
So
That's it, pansit.
that's it, pansit. So after that, assuming you submitted, everything is there,
Yan.
may judge, nagja-judge na, di ba?
Yep. And then from there, so I think we will drill it down to 20 entries.
Hmm.
Ayan. Ayan. If you made it from the 20 entries and then if you make it to the top 10, we will email you and
Hmm.
it means that you have made it to the finals. And then we will have our online 2021 nationals para lahat ma-enjoy yung routine that you guys have worked so hard for. Ayan.
Right. So I'm looking for the slide that says how many teams we will get. Teka lang.
Ayan.
I will
So
pull this up.
from what we were discussing earlier, we want the entire country to be well represented kasi nga by going online, it's really no boundaries in terms of mobility,
Right.
diba? So we want to make sure na yun nga mula Apari hanggang Hulo, kung kaya naman, diba?
Right.
And even for our video rules, we made it I guess as basic as possible para as
Right.
simple as a smartphone, as simple as using PowerPoint to put it together, makapag-submit kayo ng entry ninyo if you guys make it. But again, since ang challenge for us is that nationwide ito and it's going to be more than like 200 teams that we usually have for like a 3-day
Right.
national finals in MOA. We also have to manage the number of videos kasi baka mamaya ipakita natin lahat ng entries online. Baka
Yeah.
isang buwan tayong naka-live stream or more. So there. And so from there, we will get entries from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, and NCR. And then
Yeah.
we will select 20 entries, 20 teams per division per area. So 20
Yeah.
teams per division in Luzon, 20 teams per division in Visayas, 20 teams per division in Mindanao, and 20 teams per division in NCR. From the 20, we will judge the video entries na, again, ang dami niyan. Once we score the 20 teams, the 20 video submissions per division, per area, we will drill it down to the top 10 teams per division, per area, and those are the videos that you will see on the National Open Championships. So, eto siya. Baliktad. Ganyan.
Baliktad. You're
Yan,
right.
yan ang ating pinaka-process in a nutshell of how we
Yeah.
will drill it down. So, pray for us, guys. Pray for the judges. Dahil it's gonna be a lot of screen time for them.
Right. Also, just to make sure, there are coaches already asking for official invitations. So we will put out the general invitation, but we have to explain the process of acceptance of the qualifiers para hindi so they don't get a false sense of hope na makakapasok sila right away. And it's not going to be like the old NCC, we go regionals and then top 3 and then national qualify. We have to be very, very deliberate in our selections before we get to the qualifiers. So again, sabi nga ni Anya, only 20 teams per division per area. There are 4 areas. So if you join, you can join as many divisions as you want. Cheer or dance doesn't discriminate. But we will only pick 20. There's only 20 slots per area per division. So we have to do it this way so that we wanted to get the best representation from around the Philippines. Kasi gusto na namin nationals. And like we explained in previous episodes, This is our first time to do a virtual competition, but we wanted to do it with the way we always present it to you, which is
Yep.
the best possible way to do it, and representing our whole community in the Philippines, which is bigger than what you see during our nationals talaga. Malaki
Mhm.
talaga ang community natin. And it's a chance for everybody, including coaches, ex-cheerleaders, cheer mommies, cheer lolas, pwede rin.
Yeah,
Diba?
for sure.
Na sumali. So, we're giving you all a chance. So, again, we reviewed this. You have the rule book. We will be discussing the rules next week for cheer, and then after that next week for dance. So the other question, Anya, is kailan ba talaga yung nationals?
Ayan.
Okay,
So, ito yung pag-uusapan natin sa
right?
ating schedule. So, ito na, alam nyo na yung how to join. We've discussed the video guidelines. The video guidelines are also in our official rule book. So, again,
Mm,
please download that already. We've mentioned time and time again that recording videos for duo or team is ganito, one
yeah,
person per video na put together, and we've
right.
already provided grids or like templates para you know where to put your video clips as you stitch them together, what are the
Mm.
do's and don'ts, which will also come up with, again, a handy video for you guys
Oo nga.
to look into eventually. So, eto na, aalamin nyo na kung kailan ang mga bagay-bagay. So, for step 1, which is filling out your form, filling out your intent, ito ang ating schedule.
Okay, should we show the whole schedule or step by step, Anya?
Yeah, we can just do it like step by step para they can screenshot and
Okay.
ma-digest nila one by one ang
Okay,
ating schedule.
So sabi nga ni Anya, step 1 is filling out the forms. So the forms are going to be available on July 3 to 17. Yeah.
Ayan. So,
So
you guys have like probably 2 weeks to
mm.
talk amongst your friends, your teammates. Ano guys, ano ba yung the boat is sinking natin sa pagka-group? Kasi again, for teams or groups in dance, it's 4 to 6 people per entry lang. So, ayan na, pag-usap-usapan niyo ng mga 2 weeks para makapag-decide kayo, and then once July 3 comes, we will open the forms on our website until the 17th, where you can submit
Mm.
the forms per division that you want to join in. And
Right.
then,
So why is there a period? Why is it that long? What will allow guys is from July 13 to 15 days, you can fill up as many divisions. Baka naisip nyo, I'll join one more division, kunin yung barkada nyo, kunin yung mami mo, di ba, mag-duo kayo ni mami. Kaya natin yan. Submit lang. And there's no fees going to be collected during this time. Zero. So application form, fill it out online. It's free. And it will be available starting July 3. Okay?
yan.
So,
And then, after that, so again, yung waiting period, we will let you guys know if you made it to the 20 teams per division per area that will be submitting the registration fees and the video entries. And so, your schedule for that, for submitting your fees and your video entries.
So na-email na sila. Kunyari,
Yeah.
tapos na sila. So July
Nagsubmit na sila.
17.
Yeah, so from July 17, you wait for NCC or NDC to email you
Yeah.
if you've made it to the top 20. And so, ang schedule na natin for getting your video entries will be eto.
Kumbaga sa July 17, Anya, or actually, July 17, after they give their refresh lang sila ng refresh ng email, parang gano'n.
Oo.
So,
Antay-antay lang kayo na ma-email back na kayo. Kasi from there, we'll give you ample time to record and submit your routines. So,
right. So, next step.
Ito.
Assuming
Next step.
nakatanggap siya ng email.
Mhm.
Congratulations! You are now moving through the qualifiers. These are our requirements. These are your fees. Please submit.
Yan. So please submit your entries from July 25 to August 15. So yung time for you guys to receive the notification will be from July 17 to July 24. Doon yung period na malalaman ninyo if you make it to the qualifiers, and we are giving ample time, so that's July 25 to August 15 to submit your entries. So hindi naman agad-agad na pag kunwari natanggap niyo na July 18, kailangan July 25 na kayo dapat mag-submit. Hindi
Right.
naman kailangan yun, guys. So it's from July 25 to August 15, and then August 15 to September 28 will be yung qualifiers judging. So if we've given you ample time to submit your entries, we hope that you can also give us ample time to watch all of the 20 entries per division, per area, so that we could judge it accordingly and without tired eyes. Bigay na natin sa judges yun na syempre mapapagod din na kanilang mata, and so for them to be able to give yung pinaka-fair na score as possible per entry, we are also giving the judges enough time to score the entries. And then from there, when we pick our top 10, and we will let you know if you've made it to the top 10. This is our live judging and live program schedule for our 2021 Open Championships. So ayan, book nyo na yung October 16 to 17 and October 23 to 24. So yung live judging natin will be for chosen divisions, and then yung live program natin for all of the other divisions, because we've mentioned nga guys na ang daming divisions for cheer and dance. So syempre, as much as we would want to put everything live, syempre baka kayo rin mapagod kakanood. So we will just pick certain divisions for live judging, and then may separate na live program for all of the other divisions that have already been judged. Ayan. And that is our official schedule, guys.
So again, review tayo, ha? So this is one slide that you can screen grab, but we will put this up. It's already up on our Instagram, and we will put this up on Facebook after the show tonight. So July 3 to 17, online applications open. So like Anya said, you have a couple of weeks to decide to pull together your best teammates, your best friends forever, or kung wala kayong kaibigan, solo lang kayo, diba? It's up to you to think about what and I would encourage that you go to the website to look at the rules, click on the icons, and review the rules kung gusto nyo sumali. But we encourage everybody to just submit the online applications. Kasi hindi pa naman eh. So practice lang kayo. It keeps your mind engaged. And then let's see if you are selected. Again, this is not a qualifying. Yung online applications po you will not be judged yet. Wala pa yun. So you will be selected by our panel of NCC directors who will go in to be our qualifiers for this year at the Open Championships. Now, once you're selected, may pagitan, I think it's a week, July 17 to July 25. So that's 8 days, right, Anya?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so July 25 to August 15 is submission of your entries. Now, during that time, you will receive, that's the week. That's the week na everybody is going to be waiting for.
Yeah.
kung natanggap sila.
Yeah.
Okay, but kung nakatanggap kayo ng email from us, and we encourage actually you show it, ilabas nyo sa inyong Facebook
Yeah.
or
Share
Instagram,
it on
labas nyo.
social and tag us.
And tag us, and we might show it because we will be announcing also dito sa Pep Talk kung sino yung qualifiers.
Yeah.
Tuloy-tuloy po yan. So, because pag hindi kayo nakatanggap by July 25, maghintay na lang kayo for the next championship. Okay, which will be soon. There will be another virtual, sinasabi na namin ngayon. Nagpaplano na kami for the next one. Ganoon kami magplano sa NCC. So, but if you nakatanggap kayo, yan ang so you will have to submit your entries. You know your fees already, your fee table, which we will be announcing. We'll be putting up before the online application.
Mhm.
And then you will decide saka na, pag nakatanggap kayo, that's when you will have to pay the fee and then make your video. That's what, about 3 weeks or 4 weeks, right? July 25 to about
parang
4
mga
weeks.
3 to 4 weeks na you can record, you can plan, record, and stick together if you're in a team or duo for your video entries. Ayan.
Yes.
And again, it shouldn't take a long time, especially for the editing, because again, guys, it's just simple stitching together of your videos. So we hope that's ample time for you guys to do everything. And then August 15 to September 28, we will start judging the entries. So again, that's 20 entries per division, per area, that the judges will have to go through. With fresh eyes every time. So yan yung kanilang period. And then for the finals, ito yung mga kailangan yung imarkang dates na even if you didn't submit anything or if you aren't lucky enough this time to be chosen for sending in your entries, I'm sure you guys would still want to watch the top 10. Ayan. So for October 16 to 17, we have our live judging for chosen divisions, which we will announce soon. And then October 23 to 24 for the live program for all of the other divisions that have already been judged.
Right. So before that, I want to take a step back first, Anya, before the finals. No? I want to explain yung October 15 po, once you submit, deadline po ng submission is August 15, 12 midnight, right? So, by August 16, mag-umpisa na yung mga judges namin. They're going to look at all the submissions. So, and our judging, like we do in NCC, it's very mabusise. So, they will look at it, and it's not one judge will judge. It's group judging po yan. For all the divisions in cheer. We have a panel. So, if you can imagine po, that's about 2,000 plus entries that they will have to go through one by one po. So, here's the other thing. Pag mali yung video mo, pag may mali po sa submission ng video, hindi na nila kailangan i-judge. Out na, disqualified na po yan. I will repeat it. If you didn't follow the video rules, kunyari, may lumampas na hindi yung full frame yung athlete, may lumampas o may dumaan na tao sa likod or may nagpapalakpakan na kasama sa routine, pasensya na po, but that's already disqualified, and you will not know until the period between September 28 and October 16. If you are informed that you're part of the finals, which we will give you the golden ticket nga, which so.
And we will also announce on Pep Talk yung ating top 10 per division.
Per division. Ang dami rin yun, Anya.
Marami pa rin yan.
28 divisions, 20 teams per division, tapos 4 areas.
O, diba? And then, kaya guys, ganyan din ang ating schedule ng finals. We have to really
medyo
give enough time for all of that. But yan ang ating finals date. So mark your calendars, guys. Yan ang ating official
Yeah.
schedule.
Yung difference po na October 16, 17, we will announce those divisions. Pero live judging po yun. So our judging panel will be live judging the top 10 of those divisions. Now, the other divisions will not be live judging. It's off, what they call off tube. Wala sa live yung judging, but they're judging it as a panel pa rin pag sa
Yeah.
finals na.
Yeah.
So, and then we will announce it and then show the routines, the top 10 routines and the winners in a live program.
Yeah.
So, because we know that our community wants to see, all divisions and so maganda po yan. Makikita po natin lahat ng talentong talents ng ating communities.
Yes.
So,
exciting yan, guys.
yeah,
I'm so excited
it's
how this will all unfold. Even for us sa NCC, na first time namin itong gagawin, guys.
right.
But again, it's always with you guys, the community, in our minds and in our hearts
Right.
when putting this all together, because we just want you guys to always experience the best when it comes to cheer and dance. And so hopefully we will still deliver despite these trying times. Confident naman ako sa team namin.
Yeah, and syempre sabi namin, we don't want to just give a simple parang simple program. We want to make it special for our community na medyo we haven't seen any cheer competition the past 2 years. Right? Parang nawala sa so nanonood na lang tayo ng YouTube or Team Sunrod tapos naiinggit lang tayo. So we have to have our own, and we will have this also. So this is the schedule, guys. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to message us on our official Facebook. Better po sa official Facebook or here on Pep Talk so that we can answer right away. Please go through the rules for all the coaches and all the athletes that want to join. Again, this is an open championship po. So not necessarily, not required to be representing a school.
Yes.
Okay? So you don't have to
Representing
wear.
a school is a preference.
Yes,
Hindi siya
it's up
required.
to you. Tsaka kung pumayag yung school, di ba?
Yep.
But if you want to wear uniform, especially sa cheer, syempre may school dyan. But you can wear anything actually. Athletic gear. You can wear sa cheer and dance. Syempre dance has their own outfits, right?
Yeah.
Pero
And
pag sa cheer,
those are all detailed in the rule book also for cheer and dance in terms of what is still allowed and not allowed to be worn. Because again, this is still a family affair. Ang NCC kahit virtual din yan. And of course, we all, again, internet safety din ang aming concern.
Correct.
Hindi lang
Correct.
safety during shooting, safety din when we put your videos online. And aside from, on top of what Boss mentioned, for your questions, again, guys, we highly discourage you guys from messaging the individual coaches or sila boss or yung mga judges for your questions.
That's right.
All questions should be sent again through our official channels, which is via email, via our official Facebook page, or here during Pep Talk, where we could discuss it then openly, kasi baka nga may mga iba na would have the same question as you guys. So at least, diba, here during the live show, we could also address your question. So yun, please avoid messaging sila boss, kami, the judges, because especially the judges, because syempre, again, ayaw namin na magkaroon ng parang magmukhang may bias ang judges with any certain coach or team when they reply. So on our end, of course, sa NCC team, we will also not respond to individual messages. We will just always tell you to direct your questions on our official Facebook pages, where we have a team that will be addressing your questions separately. Because again, we want our judges to not be biased in any way possible.
Right. And not be bothered also all the time by different questions, right? So, kumbaga, gusto namin, kami ni Anya, we will try to facilitate all your questions para mabigay namin sa judges. So, again, this is the venue for you to ask all of those questions. Kung na-miss nyo yung last week, watch it again on Facebook, download the rule books, and then ask your question when next week. We will have
next week.
Yes, next week we will have Paula Nunag for our official. Wow, this is the first time we're doing this online.
Our online rules briefing. Ayan. So, like we mentioned, if you want to we highly encourage advanced reading. Go through the rule book. For cheer, para you're already ready with your questions. We'll tackle everything there. Yun, at least yun na yung time ninyo. But again, if you do miss any questions after the official rules briefing, please do not naman message si Coach Paula with your questions. Please do just direct them on our official channels again. Para nga our team can facilitate yung pag-address. And they can also consolidate. Kasi nga, you guys might have similar questions. So, para din naman... Huwag natin i-stress si Coach Paula. Ang dami na niyang ang dami na niyang tinrabaho dito.
Like NCC, the judges are not allowed to answer directly.
Yeah.
Okay, so the judges will not answer. Kahit makulit kayo, hindi kayo sasagutin. Yeah. So what we can do for next week, guys, and this is what we can advise you, go through the rule book, send us your questions or queries on our Facebook Messenger ahead of the rules briefing. So we can list it down and queue it, lalagay na namin yung mga questions nyo.
Nakapila na siya.
Nakapila na siya. Kasi on the live itself, I'm sure marami yan. So ihanda nyo na mga questions nyo beforehand para una kayo. Okay? So yan ang maganda. So, and again, kahit everybody knows our NCC judges and the whole community, alam mo na Facebook, they're very familiar with us, and some of you are our friends already. We will decline to answer questions sent through Messenger, at odd hours. So mas maganda i-consolidate natin and then sa pep talk na lang magkasagutan, diba? So tulungan tayo, guys. So yun lang. So again, this is the official schedule. Next week, this is going to be Paula. It's going to be fun na naman. Babalik si National Director. Kukulitin na naman natin si Head Judge Paula. And then she will answer all your questions at the rules briefing next Friday. And then after that, si Sheila na naman kukulitin natin for that. So maganda po yun. So same proseso, guys. For all the athletes, we encourage all the athletes, not just the coaches to the athletes, kasi this is an open competition, guys. So the athletes, you should take charge of this. If you want to join on your own and have fun. This is your chance. And again, this is just the start. Alam mo naman kami sa NCC parating always looking ahead. So this is just the start. It's only the first of our virtual competitions. There are many more competitions that we might come up with during summer, maybe next year, before the actual another nationals, and it will be bigger. We can assure you that, kasi at least alam na namin yung proseso. All right. So far we don't have any questions, Anya. Nakagulat, ha?
Yeah.
Medyo nag-iisip.
Natatense na sila with the schedule. So, we'll give you guys the time again, 2 weeks to think about it. And, if you do want to somehow pre-plan your routine, wala namang masama doon to start thinking about how you'll do it in case you guys get in. Again, please go ahead. We'll just follow the official schedule here on your screen. And we hope to see you guys next Friday for our official rules briefing for cheer. and the following Friday for rules briefing on dance. And then from there, guys, from July 3, once the application forms are open, go for gold, guys. Attack na kayo dyan sa pag-send
attack
ng
na.
mga forms na gusto nyong salihan.
And we will, don't forget, we will keep announcing, we will keep broadcasting on Pep Talk. So lahat ng updates, lahat ng dito lang sa Pep Talk. So
Yep.
I guess that's it for tonight, Anya. Very short and sweet. Thank you again for joining us. Of course, always a pleasure co-hosting with you. And to all our audience, the guys who watched us tonight, we hope you got all the details, but we will be uploading all of that info on our website and on our social media. So keep following us. And thank you for joining us tonight. Nagugutom mo ko sa BTS. So good night na muna.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bukas,
Anya, go ahead.
bukas kayo umorder ng BTS meal. You have one whole month for that also, guys. But you also have a whole series of months to prepare for the virtual championship. So once again, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We hope that we see you guys next Friday for our official rules briefing. For all of your questions and queries, please just message us on our official channels so that we could line them up for next week's rules briefing for cheer. So once again, on behalf of my co-host, Boss Itas, my name is Coach Anya. We wish you a happy weekend and stay safe, stay healthy. Bye, guys. Happy Friday.
Bye.